jumped straight off of that because the tower's on the ground. Someone said we decided to have an orange cat. We did not decide to have an orange cat. Ari decided to have an orange cat. I decided that Ari was pretty cool. I need to fix my camera too, dude. Like, they're all messed up, all right? I'm trying to just get this thing going, all right? Goodness. We apologize. I was actually having a lot of fun with y'all. If y'all could do me a favor, please double tap that screen, share out the live, hit the like button, help hit the live gift goal if you guys can. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everybody come on back in. We're getting there. You know, I will say because, YouTube shut off immediately. Freaking you guys over on TikTok, the majority of y'all are still there. You spend so much time prepping, researching, trying to do a good live. You know what I'm saying? Trying to have good videos. Sorry, I was supposed to be fixing cameras. Trying to do good videos, trying to, oh, I didn't even see it. It was like all the way at the window. Jesus. Sorry. You spend all this time trying to do well. You know what I'm saying? And then a cat just jumps on your tower. And then a cat just jumps on your tower, and then
He's fired.
You can't.
He's fired. You're fired.
What are you gonna do? You can't be upset about it.
I can. You're fired. Orange.
Where'd he go?
He's right here. I told you he's on the shelf. I can be mad at him. I know I don't need an additional orange cat. I already have a black one.
I'll give you this one.
Yeah. Does anybody want an orange cat?
Hi, Summer. Summer's like, I would never do this.
That's not true. She doesn't know where she's walking half the time.
But she would never jump on the tower. She could.
She could.
She could physically do that.
She could. Yeah, that's about it.
But she chooses not to. That's why dogs are awesome. All right. All right, y'all. As you guys are coming back in, I really appreciate you guys. Again, sorry. We just kind of... we kind of lost the stream there. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, guys? What are you going to do? We're trying our best over here.
And then Summer heard you say her name, so she came over to say hi.
Well, I think where we left off was...
Davos, Europe, go good. Yeah.
I don't know. And see, now everything is like all off. Oh, there it is. Okay. We were watching the video in Davos. We're gonna watch it again. We're gonna watch it again. Is everybody good? We good? Please come in, hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Help with the live gift goal, support the live. Dave, thank you so much for that super chat. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's bring this back up.
Bailey, go good.
Bailey, go good.
Well, thank you very much, Larry. It's great to be back in beautiful Davos, Switzerland, and to address so many respected business leaders, so many friends, few enemies. Certain places in Europe are not even recognizable, frankly, anymore. They're not recognizable. And we can argue about it, but there's no argument. Friends come back from different places. I don't want to insult anybody and say I don't recognize it. And that's not in a positive way.
You know what I just thought of when I heard this too? Did you hear about his friend that was on Ozempic? Did you watch that video?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh, he was talking about like this friend. He was like, I have this friend. He's awesome. Great man. Super smart. pretty much a fat ass, was on the weight loss drug. I won't say which one it was, but it was Ozempic. And he was fat. And then he took it and he's like, wow, he's so fat. Like, I can't believe you guys, I'll see if I can find that video real quick. It's wild. But I'm just wondering if that was the same friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's odd.
I'll see if I can find the video real quick. I'll play it. But like, yeah, he literally had it. Like, this was like not too long. I'm wondering if it's the same friend that like is on Ozempic that that he's talking about now. And you're right. Trump calling someone fat is wild. Well, first of all, let's be clear. He's 6'1", 220 pounds. All right. That's just facts, right? He's 6'1", 220 pounds.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that picture of him next to DK Metcalf?
Yeah, you showed it to me.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
It's insanity.
It's not even just it's just his skin. Like, why does his skin look like that?
He looked better when his hair was pink. Did you guys forget that Donald Trump became a pink-haired lib briefly? All right, kind of funny.
Hit play on here.
It's in a very negative way. And I love Europe, and I want to see Europe go good. But it's not heading in the...
I want to see Europe go good. No, Summer did not do this. Summer is an angel. Summer would never do this. This was the cat. We want to see the cat go good, okay? That's what we want.
Europe go good, but it's not heading in the right way. That's in a very negative way. And I love Europe, and I want to see Europe go good, but it's not heading in the right direction. This enormous, unsecured island is actually part of North America.
Actually part of North America. Did you hear him say that part?
I mean, geographically, it is correct.
He just found that out.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's not part of North America.
Gosh,
I'm saying he
funny.
just figured that out.
That's funny. I didn't even take it that way.
He's like, apparently people are telling me, like, apparently it's part of North America. It's actually there. It like look at the way he says it. Like, I'm not joking. Like, that's the way he says it.
Island is actually part of North America.
Actually part of North America.
The northern frontier of the Western Hemisphere. That's our territory.
Our territory.
It is therefore a core national security interest of the United States of America. And in fact, it's been our policy for hundreds of years to prevent outside threats from entering our hemisphere. And we've done it very successfully. We've never been stronger than we are now. That's why American presidents have sought to purchase Greenland. It's the United States alone that can protect this giant mass of land, this giant piece of ice, develop
ice.
Do you ever think maybe that's why Donald Trump wants it so bad?
He wants to rename it to Trumpland.
He wants to rename Greenland Iceland.
No. He's going to also propose to consume Iceland because also they don't have a military there.
Yeah, it's immigrations and customs enforcement land. That's what he thinks it is.
That's funny.
He's gonna make his own paradise.
He's gonna make an amusement park
of Greenland, Iceland.
Yeah, he's gonna build an amusement park on Greenland and name it Iceland.
Greenland is full of ice. Iceland is very nice. You really don't get that reference?
No, I just know that they were named like the opposite of each other. So, like, Iceland is very green.
Yeah, Greenland is made of ice, and Iceland is very nice. It's Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
sorry.
because other people told you it was Mighty Ducks.
No, I knew it was Mighty. I knew it was a movie. I didn't know which one it was. They let me know it was Mighty Ducks.
Sought to purchase Greenland. It's the United States alone that can protect this giant mass of land, this giant piece of ice, develop it and improve it and make it so that it's good for Europe and safe for Europe and good for us. And that's the reason I'm seeking immediate negotiations to once again discuss the acquisition of Greenland by the United States.
Guys, he is literally, I don't know how you guys, he is holding himself up by the podium. Like, are you guys not seeing this? He is holding himself up by the podium. He can't physically hold himself up. His eyes are halfway closed.
Technically, he is holding himself up. with his arms.
With his arms, with the help of the podium.
Yeah.
Pull that podium back.
Oh no. I don't think he would be okay standing there.
Immediate life alert situation. You pull that podium back.
That's probable.
Yeah, and he's slurring his words. He is. He's like, he can't. Look at his eyes, dude. Like, can I zoom in on? I don't know if I can't even zoom in. He's like, he doesn't look well. This man is not well.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. That's true.
He's not well. Look.
And make it so that it's good for Europe and safe for Europe and good for us. And that's the reason I'm seeking immediate negotiations to once again discuss the acquisition of Greenland by the United States, just as we have acquired many other territories throughout our history, as many of the European nations have. They've acquired. There's nothing wrong with it. We probably won't get anything unless I decide to use excessive strength and force where we would be, frankly, unstoppable. But I won't do that. Okay? Now everyone's saying, oh, good. That's probably the biggest statement I made.
Yeah, what they're saying, everybody's saying, oh, good, because they're like, oh, Grandpa's not gonna start nuking people. That's what they're saying. Like, literally, they're like, yeah, oh, people are like, oh, it's a relief. Yeah, it is pretty fucking relieving when the dictator of the fucking largest military in the world says he's not going to bomb someone. Like, yeah.
It would be fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Like, oh, great, you're pulling it back, and you're also going to roll back the tariffs with stock market manipulation while you're at it.
I wish anybody could believe him. I wish anybody could believe him.
Oh, no, that was actually the other thing. Okay, actually, so when Reuters interviewed Matt Rutte, the head of NATO, they asked him specifically, do you believe you can take Trump at his word? He said yes.
So he's an idiot.
I agree, because tariffs one day, tariffs not.
This is the same man who told 30,000 confirmed lies in his first term. 30,000 confirmed lies. And you're going to believe this man at his word? Like, you should... Dude, the amount of evidence I need to be able to, to believe Trump is astounding. I need I believe most felons... Well, I guess Donald Trump is a felon, so I can't really say that.
You know what I believe? Also, we should take that off the screen. What I believe when Donald Trump says something?
What?
I believe that he believes it.
Yeah, because Gramps is in the liquor cabinet.
Yeah. That's all. I believe... Well, no, he said he doesn't drink. And everybody also says he doesn't drink, which is strange.
Maybe he should start. That
might be a good idea.
Dude, he sounds absolutely horrible. He is not doing well.
Well, I do know. So if we...
Is this elder abuse at this point?
I have made that point that I think that electing in somebody over the age of 75 to the office of the presidency is tantamount to elder abuse, because I'm sorry, guys, just remember Obama, the fourth youngest person that went into office that we were able to take pictures of, and how he had a full black head of hair comes out with white.
Dude, and that's the thing, the presidency should age you. Right? The presidency should age you. That is a stressful job. People all the time, oh, you should run for office. You should be president. I'm like, that looks stressful as shit, dude. You're literally deciding life and death on people. I don't know if I want to do that, right? It should age you. But Donald Trump, I don't think Donald Trump is running the country. You know who's aging? Stephen Miller, I think. Do demons age?
I think the devil is technically lifeless. I don't even know if I would call him a demon. Devil, maybe.
No. He's definitely a demon. I don't know. I don't think demons age. He looks like a demon. That bald head is weird.
If you know, you know.
Is that Greg Johnson?
It is Greg Johnson.
Dude, if you guys are watching Greg Johnson, and here's the crazy thing. Greg Johnson, if you don't watch him, he's absolutely hilarious. He does a lot of parody stuff on Trump and Stephen Miller and all that sort of stuff. He's great. But he keeps making these giant parody videos, and then they keep coming true.
Yep.
Because there is no parody for the craziness that we're talking about. Like, I'll see if I can try to bring one up. It's crazy. But like, he made a video, like, I think it was like 3-4 weeks ago, where he was talking about like, make Iran great again. And then Donald Trump went after that and tweeted, make Iran great again. Like, he made a joke about it like 3 weeks ago, and then Trump actually tweeted it.
Do you think that maybe this administration is watching Greg Johnson? Because we know that happened with RFK and the Tylenol causes autism.
Yeah, he made a joke about Tylenol causing autism with RFK, and then like 2 weeks later, RFK said Tylenol causes autism.
Yeah.
Like, it was like no joke.
Keeps happening. So I don't know what he's going to predict next, but definitely give him a follow. It's crazy.
Dude, he's wild.
Yeah. Well, so if we look, so guys, I don't know if you know this. If you guys are in, like, I know we kind of talked about Minnesota, but if we circle back to it for a second, if you guys didn't know this, Minnesota actually has special elections on Tuesday, the 27th, for your House districts 47A and 64A. So if you guys are in Minnesota's districts 47A or 64A, get out and vote for your state legislators. And then also Texas on the 31st, you have a. Okay, that's cool.
That's his name, right?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you got it right. Sorry, distraction, easily distracted. If you are in Texas and you're specifically in Plano, Texas, you have a municipal general election in Plano, but also you have Congressional District 18 runoff election to find out who's going to be your federal representative in Congress. But we can go back to Virginia for a moment too, because she also just won a special
Abigail Spanberger. Can we get W's in the chat for Abigail Spanberger? That is absolutely crazy. I posted the whole MD2 scene in Discord. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll look for it. Oh, I actually don't have my Discord up. It's your Discord.
I mean, you have your story.
But yeah, can we get W's in the chat for Virginia? Like, that's absolutely awesome. You guys want to listen to some stuff from her real quick? We can do that.
Well, I wish I knew the timestamp on it. Actually, it'll be towards the end of it, specifically where she talks about rescinding another executive order. Oh, you have to watch it on
being able to build an app with your name just by
from
thinking
the
about
previous administration, and it's rolling back an executive order requiring the state and local law enforcement to assist ICE.
I'm gonna play this just from the beginning. We'll jump to the end so we can get to your part. I have no problem with that. But first of all, like, she's great. She's great. She also looks like she's the head of whatever ran the Hunger Games in front of this desk with the white hair. I'm just saying, like, she just...
President Snow?
Yeah, she looks like she's like President Snow, like the follow-up there. Again, not talking shit. She's great. The stuff that she's doing is awesome. That was just the first feeling I got when I saw this video, and I had to say it. All right, so she does give off a President Snow vibe. I'm not going to lie.
And the Attorney General for their work, and as we work together into the future, we are endeavoring to set a tone for what Virginians can expect over the next 4 years. That's pragmatic leadership and a relentless focus on making life more affordable for Virginians and strengthening our schools. So we start today with the first executive order. This one will follow through on the promise of endeavoring to make Virginia more affordable, and I'm directing every agency, every single secretary, thank you to all of the secretaries who are here today, to identify where we can reduce costs for Virginians, whether it's cutting red tape within the government or enacting policy that provides relief. We must address high housing costs, healthcare, childcare, and energy costs. And I'm requiring reports from each secretariat within 90 days to ensure that we are able to deliver on this mission.
I'm not going to play the entire 10-minute video, so I am going to jump a little bit to the end real quick. But really awesome stuff that's going on there. I know Ari has gone like really deep into like the EOs and stuff that have that she's put through.
So like she did a lot of executive orders. She did a total of 10, right? I specifically liked her. She established a task force to look into exactly what the Doge cuts were and that are going to be affecting the state of Virginia that the last governor didn't give two shits about. Looking into another task force looking into the SNAP and Medicaid benefits that go into effect this year because of the one big ugly bill. But rescinding EO 47 again is probably my favorite one. That's her last one.
To make sure that the office of governor and our cabinet has the authority necessary to respond in a situation of crisis or emergency.
Probably there.
Has the authority to do her job and do it well.
Okay, that's skip ahead another minute.
And this executive order rescinds executive order number 47. State and local law enforcement should not be required to divert their limited resources to enforce federal civil immigration laws. It is a responsibility of federal law enforcement. Virginia state and local law enforcement officers must be able to focus on their core responsibilities, investigating crime and community policing.
Yeah. Which I think is like the best thing. Like, yeah, no, they don't need to be like focus on your own stuff. Arizona v. United States 2012 is what officially determined at the Supreme Court level that immigration laws are enforced by federal law enforcement.
Isn't it crazy watching a politician that actually
Know something?
like knows what they're doing and like can just be like, oh, this EO don't like it. Oh, this I want to implement this. I don't want to. God,
It doesn't
remember when
need-
politics used to be boring? Wasn't that great?
This is boring politics, by the way,
Which is awesome.
which we want to see, right?
I want to see more of this.
But she didn't have to have anybody read to her and explain to her, hey, this executive order is going to increase your water pressure, guys, when you take a shower.
Well, first of all, she can read. That's
She
helpful.
can read, yeah,
So
that's very
she already
helpful.
has a one up on Trump right there, just being, having the ability to read. So
That's true.
yeah, boring was awesome, but like that's absolutely great. This is what we need more of, right? We need more politicians, more governors, more Congress people to stand up against ISIS, stand up against Trump. I don't know, and I think that's one of my bigger things, right? I don't understand why these politicians, like, I know that the House just shot down the War Powers Act against Venezuela,
Yeah,
military
again.
power in Venezuela.
So they shut it down in the Senate, and then the Democrats reintroduced it into the House, and it failed the Senate. They tried it again in the House, and it only failed the Senate because it broke out a tie, and then of course J.D. Vance
Yeah.
did the tie-breaking vote, and then it failed the House because right now the Senate is on recess.
Yeah. But this is what we're going to continue to see. Like, as long as Donald Trump is allowed to just run rampant, then he's going to just push more because he's a bully. That's all bullies do.
Yeah.
Bullies just, if you give them a little bit, they give you more. And this is what these European countries need to understand. This is what NATO needs to understand. This is what, Congress needs to understand. These governors need to understand. The only thing a bully understands is standing up to them, right?
Being a meanie. Well,
Yeah.
because we already know Trump doesn't like it when you capitulate to him, and that's why he's not impressed. He basically hates DeSantis, right? And now DeSantis is trying to be like, well, we'll redistrict Florida and get the last couple Democratic seats that are in here out of here. Well, in response to all of that, right? The legislator in Virginia actually passed their legislator, and it's going on the ballot in Virginia. It's supposed to be going out there hopefully in April, as early as April, to basically wipe out all of the Republican seats in Virginia. So as Spanberg said, she made a statement to say that if you don't like what they're doing in Virginia, call out the red states too.
Amen to that. Amen to that. All right, John. Well, I think we're going to end this for the evening. We're just going to call it a day. We got kind of screwed up today by the cat turning off the computer.
I will remember
which
this,
kind
kitty
of
cat.
threw off everything today.
So
but
sorry, guys.
We're going to do this again. We're going to try and do this twice a week from now on. So please, if you guys enjoy it, please make sure you guys are showing up, having a good time, liking the live, engaging, and all that sort of stuff. But we really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we will see you guys soon. Also, this one was going to be our first podcast that was going to be on Spotify and everything else, but that kind of got screwed up. So hopefully you'll soon see us on Spotify, on iTunes Music, on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and all sorts of stuff. So make sure you guys are looking out for that. We'll make sure we post all the info on all of those things. So, but we really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. It really does mean a lot to us. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'm sure we will both see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Bye. Guys.